Good evening. Time now for Tuesday Sports. We lead with some basketball news. Shockwaves and Sparks are the new kings and queens of Cayman Islands under 19 basketball after an exciting night at the Arts and Recreation Center at Camana Bay. A fair-sized crowd on hand for the girls' final between the Sparks in the black and the Lynx. Sparks guard Cortisha Ebanks wasting no time in imposing herself on the game. The Sparks leading 23-12 at the half. Sparks coach Dion Anglin urging her team to finish strong. MVP Latori Nixon having a double-double, 15 points and 17 rebounds, while Ebanks ended the game with 16 points and 11 boards in the 45-23 triumph. Latanya Thompson and point guard Anik Holness combining for 21 points in a losing effort for the Lynx. The Sparks claiming the Appleby crown by 13 points. Then it was tip-off time in the boys' final. The favorite Shockwave in the orange versus the Wolves. Shockwave's main man, Brandon Glasgow, hitting an early jumper and then connecting with Alex Ebanks on the three-pointer. Halftime for the Shockwaves and the Wolves wanting to talk it over. And in the second half, Tico Moore led the Wolves on a fight back to close the gap before Patrick Barnes extended the Shockwaves lead with that three-pointer, putting the game in the bag with this free throw. The Shockwaves winning the under-19 boys crown 66-53. Finals MVP Glasgow, he had 24 points and 10 rebounds along with 3 steals, while Barnes chipped in with 19. For the Wolves, Tico Moore was the high man with 19 points, 6 rebounds and 4 steals, and Raheem Robinson added 10 points as well. Lots of talent in the junior ranks, the future of local basketball. Meantime, as Cayman prepares to host more international sporting events in 2010, key stakeholders in the sports community have been discussing their New Year plans. In this month's edition of Let's Talk Sports, administrators tell us they want more done to develop Cayman's sports tourism product. Football Association President Jeff Webb, race director for the Cayman Islands Marathon Rhonda Kelly, and squash promoter Dan Kanipe all have a common view. More needs to be done to market Cayman as a sports destination.
We have not taken advantage of our geographical location. We've not taken care of our climate, our weather. We've not really recognized that sports tourism as an industry is $9 trillion a year. You know, projections for 2018, it's only sports tourism that is projected that's going to continue to grow for the travel industry.
We had a 50% growth from last year to this year in visitors in a year that you would expect to not see that kind of growth. So that was really exciting to us. I am certain we can double our numbers between now and next year based on the numbers that we've had.
We live in the best place in the world. It really is the most beautiful place in the world. So the athletes want to come here and the tourists want to come here. If you do the same event in other locations around the world, it's harder. But I don't think that's being utilized the way it can be.
Join Vanessa Hansen tonight for more from the Sports Tourism Roundtable discussion on this month's edition of Let's Talk Sports, to be aired New Year's Eve, December 31st at 6:30 p.m. on Cayman 27. Also on the show, we discuss the Fast Defense Self-Defense Program and running for charity, how the Cayman Islands Marathon and some of its competitors raise funds for the less fortunate. And before we go, in tennis news, Roger Federer and Serena Williams have been named as 2009's world champions by the International Tennis Federation. Federer wins the honor for the 5th time after completing a career Grand Slam at Roland Garros this year before winning his 15th Grand Slam title at Wimbledon, while Williams won the Australian Open and Wimbledon as well, her 11th major success.